where today we are doing our first review on the iPhone X. Now today's video will be set up a little bit differently and hopefully you guys enjoy. So here you go. Now the iPhone X comes with literally just this. The manual designed by Apple in California with the creepy hello statements, and also it comes with the Apple stickers, which I don't know why there's not a such thing as Samsung stickers. Maybe because no one would want them. And also what comes in the box is the EarPods, of course, and then you have the 15 watt, if I am correct, charging brick, with which I really hope in the future they include the fast charging, because I'm used to having Samsung where it comes with the fast charging in the box. If you want that, you have to pay an extra $30 on top of that just for that, and then after that you have to get a USB Type-C to Lightning cord adapter. Now on the iPhone X, in the front, as I just showed on the little image I showed you, the notch up here, the controversial notch, which we'll get into later, has very sophisticated technology in it. As you can see, it has the true depth camera, the 3D dot projector, and also holds the sensors, so when you're having a phone call, so the screen goes off so your ear's not repeatedly hitting things. It also has a front-facing camera, which I think is great, by the way. Now, that notch, that ugly notch, it's actually very non-noticeable, honestly, because when you're really looking at the very top of your display, the only time I actually ever notice it is when I'm watching a video like this one. And then when you're watching it, what I usually do is just keep it shrink thin. But even then, it's like you're watching it on the 8, which, why you spend $1,000 on a phone to get a bigger screen if there's just ugly back bezels? Now what you can do is you can zoom it out like that, and you do get more, but that notch just cuts into the display and it's really noticeable then. But honestly, I just keep it shrink thin, that way it's flat. All the controls on the iPhone X is very gesture based, and it only took me about 5 minutes to get used to it because I'm a very fast learner, and plus I'm coming from an Android, so I never really had a physical button besides the 5 I had. Now I had that for a little bit, so yeah. Now on the back, you want I have a case on it, but right here you have a telephoto lens. Couldn't think of that for a second, sorry. And you also have a normal lens. Now they are both image stabilized, and they both are 12 megapixels. The 12 megapixels may not seem a lot, but all the system hardware software that it goes through makes it look like it's 26 megapixels. So it takes that out of what you had. And also you have the quad flash, which is very bright, by the way. And though you do have a camera bump, when you have a case on it, it doesn't really matter. And it didn't really matter to begin with because it wasn't that bad. Now me coming from an Android, I love the small bezels, which is why I never really switched to an Apple before, because the bezels were never getting smaller. And a point that I bring up to my friends a lot when I'm talking about the 8, because they have 8s, I'm like, in the commercials about the X, they said for the last 10 years they had a goal to shrink bezels and just have a hardware that sinks into the experience. But for the last 10 years, besides the X, bezels are getting bigger. They have never got smaller in any iPhone. In fact, I think the 8 has literally the biggest bezel on any phone. The bezel's like that big. That big, bro. Now my friend said that she does not like the X because of no home button. But honestly, I actually like it better without a home button. If it did have a home button, then I would not buy it. But now that we focused on the many good things of the X, let's focus on some of the bad things, or the Face ID things. Now, Face ID is great in many ways, and I actually like using it to get apps. I don't like putting in my password every time like I do on my tablet. But it's slower than Touch ID, which I do not appreciate, by the way. But if we want to push this wireless, bezel-less future, we have to make some sacrifices, like the headphone jack or the home button. So get used to it. Now that it is kind of slow, people are waiting for that animation at the beginning. But really, what you should do is just swipe up from the beginning and then just let it, because that split second, you're just waiting for it to go like that, which I just now realized. Now, this phone you get for the same price no matter where you go. Over $1,000 for a phone. Now, the new technology in it is fantastic, and clearly the price is not slowing down anyone from getting the phones. It sold 42 million in the first quarter of 2018, and that's just 2018. This phone launched last year. It outsold every single Samsung phone in less than a week, which surely shows all the Apple sheep will go. Now, my final thoughts on the iPhone X. Is this a dope or a nope? Now, personally, to me, this is a dope. For me, it's just technology that they shove in the notch. I am a technology sheep, and anything that gets technology down smaller, I really like. So that's just my personal opinion, but I'd like to see your guys' opinion in the comments below. As always, have an amazing day. Thank you.